Congratulations on making the decision to go solar and taking advantage of the MicroFit program. Hi, it's Vanessa again, and in this video, I'm going to walk you through the application process, introduce you to the installer, and highlight the most important terms and parts of your agreement. Note that whether you selected options A, B, C, or D, the application process is the same and follows the same terms and conditions. Don't worry. Should you require additional clarification, please reach out to us and one of our consultants can answer any questions you may have. With that said, it's time to begin the application process. All applications are submitted on a first-come, first-served basis through the Independent Electricity System Operator, also known as IESO. Through our partnerships with Polaroids Tech, the largest solar installation company in Ontario, we invite you to submit an application and secure your contract. Polaroids Promise as the installer is to strive to provide all homeowners with the best innovative solar programs in the province. They offer an all-inclusive package that includes design, financial planning, installation, and maintenance. Through both efforts, from Smart Grid Technologies and Polaroids Tech, we work tirelessly to ensure that each step is accomplished with care and precision so that you can get both the quality of a good solar panel system and the highest ROI with each plan. All homeowners need to fill their name, date of birth, phone number, and social insurance number. The reason your SIN is required is because Polaroid files an annual net zero return on your behalf, so you don't pay the tax for the next 20 years, or until you own the system outright. You'll also need to complete your address and fill in the best email to reach you on. All communication will be done through contact information provided above. Also note that this application is for the solar share co-investment and ownership share options. It does not guarantee you will be approved. You can switch between any option prior to the installation of the panels. You are asked to sign inside the boxes below to capture your electronic signature. This provides your consent for us to both apply for the building permit and to contact the hydro company on your behalf. Because this is a government program, we will need all homeowners to date, sign, and print their names inside the two boxes. This will also be verified by your third-party verification call. As a consumer, your rights under the Consumer Protection Act like any document you sign in Ontario. You have a 10-day cooling off period. If you cancel this agreement after 10 days, you will be subject to a cancellation fee because of the work that has already been done on your project. In addition to this, if you submit an application to the IESO and withdraw it, unfortunately, the IESO does not put it back into the pool again, as it is simply a spot taken away from someone else. This is why we strongly recommend applying only if you are serious. By going through the terms and conditions of this agreement, we try to highlight the most important part of the application. Each homeowner needs to put their initials in the yellow box in the right-hand corner of every page. Should you require additional clarification, we are here to help. Please reach out to one of our consultants who can answer any questions you may have. Section 1 of the agreement, titled The Object, explains that this agreement is entered into for the purpose of installing a solar system on your roof through the Micro Feed-in Tariff program. Section 2 of the agreement deals with access rights, which explains that Polaroid will need access to your attic and the rooftop to do the site inspection. This is the only time that Polaroid will need to enter the inside of your home, as they need to ensure the roof is structurally sound. Section 10 of the agreement, titled Responsibilities of the Client, simply outlines that you should not put anything up on the roof which would block the panels from getting sunlight. Polaroid doesn't want you to clean, paint, cover, walk on, touch, modify, or disconnect the solar panels at any point throughout your contract period. Section 11 of the agreement details terms which relate to the disconnection, removal, or replacement of the solar system. If you need to reshingle your roof, Polaroid will remove the panels, give you 10 days to reshingle, and put the panels back up again. You will not be charged for the removal and reinstallation of the system as long as you use one of Polaroid's recommended roofers. Section 15 of the agreement discusses the transfer of ownership of the solar equipment. This is only applicable for homeowners who choose option D, ownership share. At the end of Polaroid's period of owning the panels, 5 to 15 years depending on how much you invest, you will be charged $1 plus HST prior to you taking ownership of the system because it has to be deemed as a sale. Please note, the chart at the top of the page shows all the buyout percentages. They are prorated so you know exactly how much it will cost you to buy out the panels at any point in time. Section 16 of the agreement deals with the transfer of ownership of the property, meaning if you decide to sell your home in the future, please inform us at least 30 business days prior to selling so we can transfer the microfit contract into the new homeowner's name. Section 17 of the agreement deals with insurance. Your system comes with a $5 million liability insurance, so you are completely protected and are not required to get additional insurance because the panels are insured separately to the home. Section 21 of the agreement discusses terms of termination and other remedies. This is simply explaining you cannot terminate this agreement at any point in time. Once the panels are installed, they have to remain on your roof for the term of this agreement. Section 24 of the agreement details all other general terms, which helps set clear expectations. This section outlines all the steps involved in your application process, and the chart at the bottom provides project milestones for the completion of your project. There are 4 main schedules. Every schedule highlights the most important part of the application process. Schedule 1. This is so we can contact the hydro company on your behalf, so that the monthly revenue you would get if you own the system can be redirected from the hydro company to Polaroids to pay off your system. Please date the schedule and sign your name. Schedule 2. This schedule is just highlighting that if you sell the home in the future, the new homeowner has to adhere to the terms of this agreement unless they decide to purchase the system. Schedule 3. This schedule serves 2 purposes. If a hydro company will not redirect the revenue the system generates to Polaroids, then Polaroids would set up a separate account with the homeowner, so the funds can be deposited into that account and withdrawn by Polaroids. The second purpose of this schedule is to inform you that we require a void check so that you can get paid. Schedule 4. This schedule goes through the contingency plan in relation to Schedule 3, and also outlines if Polaroids went bankrupt, you, the homeowner, would inherit the panels and make all the revenue off your roof because the microfit agreement is between the homeowner and the provincial government. The co-investment and ownership share HST acknowledgement letter is only applicable for option C or D, co-investing or doing ownership share. This explains that the homeowner will get back the HST on the amount they invest. The microfit HST authorization letter allows Polaroids to create an HST number on your behalf, so they can claim the HST back on your system and also file a net zero return for 20 years or until you own the system. The LED light bulbs portion is just a bonus for you. If you get approved for the program, you'll also get 20 free LED light bulbs delivered to you on the date of your installation. The final step is to conduct a third-party verification call to reaffirm your application process and safely reserve you a spot in line for the IESO. By the end of the call, you should receive an email copy of your solar study, your application, and your microfit login and password to verify the process of going solar. It will also set up a site inspection on the property to ensure the solar build is structurally sound. A commissioner of oath will also be scheduled to stamp all government documents to present to the IESO. Congratulations, your application is now set up. Should you require additional clarification, please reach out to us and one of our consultants will answer any questions you may have.